Well, what a competitive ball game tonight. A great baseball game. Obviously, to go 13 innings, 3-2 ball game. Had opportunities. Had the leadoff man on base in the 12th and 13th. Had a crazy play, which I'll go over here in a little bit. But just overall, just a great baseball game. And I'd like to congratulate Mike Martin, first and foremost. One of the best of all time, and now the all-time wins leader. What an incredible accomplishment. And much respect from our program to him, and he's one of the best. Now, I felt like Jacob Hennessy pitched a well of a ball game, did an outstanding job. We knew that Florida State leads the country in walks as an offense, so we knew that getting to strike one was going to be a big deal, and Jacob did a phenomenal job of throwing strikes and played good defense behind him. Ryan Miller did a nice job. Obviously left the one pitch up that was hit out of the ballpark, but besides that, he pitched out of some tough spots, did a nice job. And Riley, maybe one of the best relief outings of Riley's career. Just a gut out. I think it was 4 innings in relief, 7 strikeouts. Had runners on base, and just did a heck of a job of coming up with big pitches in big time spots. And I thought we played a good baseball game. Obviously, you'd have liked to have been able to been a little bit more aggressive with runners in scoring position late in the ball game. A little frustrated by that. And then the play, there in the 13th inning, we get the leadoff man on base. Logan gets on base, Seth hits a ground ball, and they throw it away. And Logan actually was sliding to second base, and when he stood up when the ball got past first, he didn't touch the base. So he went back and touched the base and then tried to go to third base, and it was a bang-bang play. But once we hesitated, and he took responsibility for it. But on the other side, he's also trying to be aggressive. So you can't fault him for being aggressive. But it's just a tough play, and you got to give Cal Raleigh credit for making a great play right there on the overthrow, being in a position to make that play at third base. But the bottom line is, I wish we'd have been a little more aggressive with runners in scoring position. Gave ourselves a chance, but overall they were a little bit better on offense. I think we kind of matched each other, toe-to-toe pitching-wise. I thought both staffs did an outstanding job on the mound. Both teams played great defensively. But the bottom line was they had a few more hits and came out on top, and hopefully we can move on from it and be ready to go tomorrow.
What do you say to your team there when you're meeting with them there on the first day?
I told them I was proud of them. I told them I was proud of them for competing as hard as they did. We're down 2-0 with 9 outs to go, and then it's 2-1, and then it's 2-2. We put ourselves in a position to go extra innings and win the ball game. And again, we had the leadoff man on a couple times there in extra innings, and just needed to be able to be a little more aggressive and come up with a big hit with runners in scoring position, and had some tough luck, obviously, there in the 13th inning on that play. But I was very proud of him. Told Riley, I was very proud of him. And, once he got to about, pitch number 45 or 50, we knew, he's done for the weekend. Might as well roll with him. He gave us the best shot to win the ball game, and we put all our chips on the table, trying to win the game tonight by keeping him out there, and he pitched his butt off. And how in the world that guy got to that ball, 1-2 count, 2 strikes, and he threw it above the belt. From my vantage point, I haven't seen the replay, but pitch was above the belt, and you got to give the kid credit. Just turned on it and got barrel on it and hit it out of the ballpark. But again, it was a great baseball game. Proud of our guys' efforts. Thought we competed hard. Just came up short, and hopefully Brooks will be able to give us a good outing tomorrow and get us back in the series tomorrow.
Is Riley burned up? What's your plan now for your bullpen?
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out tomorrow. We've got guys like Spires, and Owen Griffith is going to have to step up and be able to give us something tomorrow. I would think we would possibly be able to get Miller back by Monday. We'll just kind of have to see how he feels. But again, we were trying to win tonight's game. We were trying to do everything we could to win tonight's game and not worry about the next 2 days. But Riley gave us a heck of an effort, and wish we could have come out on top for him, just because of how much he gave us there.
You pinch hit Jolly with 2 outs, bases loaded in the 7th. I know you're trying to get the lefty on righty matchup, but you second guess that decision at all as hot as Hall was?
No, just because of the matchup with Van Eyck. I just felt like a left-handed hitter was a better matchup with Van Eyck, and you got a senior sitting there who's good at putting the ball in play, and felt like in that moment and in that situation that Robert was the right guy to go with. Just felt like the matchup was better, and don't regret that decision at all.
Anything else?
Coach, Kier's status, is he questionable or?
Yeah, he's probably right now. He's doubtful for the weekend. So I would say, right now, he's doubtful to be able to play for us this weekend.